So I am working on my laundry room. I just cut a bunch of wood, and here's what is going on. So I have the side over here, and I know I have to do the cutout for that. These things are not perfect because, like, this one is not perfect, but I have, and I'll show it to you when I do it, I have a cover that covers the whole thing, and I had it specially made for my cabin. So I've got boards to go up there, which are a regular size now, nothing in the way. I've got boards to go over here, but I need to cut out one to fit around that. And then I've got to put one back here, but as you see, I've also got an outlet, and there's a hose right there that I've got to account for. So I think I'm going to wait on that one back there. But I am going to get as much of this done. I'll be able to finish this wall, and I'm not sure about this one. We might just skip that one and go up. But anyway, and then I've got the top for this. So I've got the two boards cut, one for each side, and then I've got the big board that goes on top, and then I'm going to do like shelves up here so that I can, and I got to finish the installation, but shelves up here so that I can store some things and get some sheets and blankets and towels and stuff up off of the washer and just make it look tidier. So that's what I'm working on. I'm not sure if I can turn this around or not. So I think what I'm going to do is just turn my phone around and let you see what's going on. If I can set this up, hopefully you can see. Oops, not too far, so it'll fall. Okay. Well, anyway, you might be able to see. Oh, and I just finished in time because it's raining. And I think I got everything from outside. Yep. Okay. Oh, these are my boards. That will go right there. Stay. I feel like I need a new drill. This one just doesn't seem to have a lot of power. Oh, it's hard to do it with my left hand. I'm not left-handed. So there's another one up. And there's no insulation here because it's an inside wall. Move that out of the way. And the boards are not perfect. They're fence boards, but I like the look. So that's what we're going with. And they're inexpensive. More cabiny feel. It's hard to do this over here because I'm not left-handed, but if I can get it started. Okay. See, it's going well. crawling up here. So, well, if I'm going to do that, let me get the rest of these. Almost take me to the very top. And over there, the insulation, I had spray foam insulation done, and it kind of seeped down a little bit, so I'm going to have to cut that off. But I am going to get up here now. I say I am. That's a very high drop. Okay. Here we are. Try it again. Hold the board in place. Do that. And make sure it's flush. Of an attic, but it's not really an attic. I guess it is once I close in the roof. Okay, last board. Let me get these screws. And so I think I'm going to have to do a half a board on the top. Which is fine. Yeah, once I cut the insulation out, it'll go all the way up, and then I can just roof off at that point, or ceiling off. Okay, that wall is done. Oh. I think it looks pretty good. Now I gotta figure out how to get down because this is way up here. Okay. All right. That looks like it could go in a little more. Nope. Maybe I didn't have it in there right. Nope, it's not moving. Okay. All right. So, I like the walls. Now let me show you a wall that's already been done, just like this. And that is the bathroom wall in here. See, we were working on the back there with those boards. And then we had to stop because of the outlets, I think. Or time. I think it was time restraint. But I try to get the boards that have some character on them. I just like those, you know, and I really like it. Right here is going to be, bathtub's right here right now. But this is where the bathtub's going to be, because, and it's got to be up off the floor a little bit so that we can put a drain hose underneath to drain outside. And I don't want to go through the floor, so we're going to go through the wall. And then on this wall there will be, I've got in the tub here, I've got a hot water shower thing, and it's going to go up there. And of course eventually I'll have the ceiling covered, but right now it's not. But I really like the natural wood wall. Less expensive, and I just like it. And then over here you can see this is the laundry room that I just did, and that wall will be the same with cabinets on it. And then this wall is partially done, and it's going to go up and over. And I think I'm going to cover this one. This one I've got different kind of boards going sideways or up and down. I think I'm going to make it like the rest of it so it'll all look alike. And then I'm going to have a bar up here, because right now I've got a bar over that door and a bar over this door where the laundry hangs. And so I have to keep, you know, it's like going through the department stores. You got to kind of, you know, make your way through the clothes, and I don't want to do that. I want them hanging up here with cabinets and stuff. And then I've got my wood top for this, which I think will be really neat, which I could go ahead and put up. Actually, I've got the boards cut. I'm not sure. Anyway, I will update, let you know. Okay, all right, bye.